The Academic Staff Union of Universities stated that it has given the federal government sufficient time to meet the demands of its members. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, a court in Equatorial Guinea has sentenced a senior government official, Baltasar, to 8 years in prison for embezzlement, months after he became notorious over leaked sex tapes with other official wives. The Bioko Provincial Tribunal convicted Baltasar of diverting money claimed as professional travel expenses for personal use. The Supreme Court Press Director Hilario Mitigo told reporters in a WhatsApp message. At number 9, Nigeria's preparation for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers have been dealt a blow after the first choice goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali sustained an injury while playing for Chippa United. The 29-year-old was stretched off during the first half of Tuesday's league match against Richards Bay, visibly in pain after going down. The extent of the injury remains unclear as Chippa United's medical team continues to assess his condition. At number 8, the Inspector General of the Police, Kayode Ebetokun, has charged politician and online publisher Omoyele Sowore with false publication and forgery. Sowore was to be arraigned on the charge on Wednesday, but got the inability of the prosecution to serve the charge on his media platform, Sahara Reporters, listed as the second defendant. Prosecuting lawyer Wisdom Madaki told the court that efforts to serve the second defendant through substituted means by newspaper publications are still in progress. At number 7, the Yobe state government has started relocating 250 households from Garinkolo in Niger local government area of the devastating flood-destroyed homes and contaminated water sources. The exercise launched on Tuesday under the directive of Governor Mimala Buni seeks to safeguard the lives and dignity of affected families. According to the Executive Secretary of Yobe State Emergency Management Agency, 22 temporary shelters have been erected to accommodate over 200 people with additional facilities underway. At number 6, the National Health Insurance Authority, in partnership with Roche Production Limited, has launched a cost-sharing initiative aimed at significantly reducing the financial burden of cancer treatments for patients. The program, announced on Wednesday at the Federal Teaching Hospital Owerri, will cut treatment costs by up to 80% for insured patients. Speaking at the onboarding meeting with oncologists, senior hospital staff and Roche representative, NHIA State Coordinator Mr. Chimeze Ezeni Abike explained that the initiative provides an innovative financing strategy for oncology drug access. At number 5, the Nigerian Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, says the federal government is prioritizing the creation of a conducive environment for global investors. According to a statement issued on Wednesday by the Director of Information and Public Relations at the Ministry, Mohammed Mangat, Edun made the remark while leading Nigeria's economic delegation at a high-level business roundtable hosted by Citi in Sao Paulo, Brazil. At number 4, the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission has dismissed allegations of unpaid wages by some of the ad hoc staff engaged for the July 12 local government elections in the state. The LASIX Head of Public Affairs, Mr. Toby Ojo, in a statement released on Wednesday, said that the Commission attention had been drawn to the purported report in a section of the media that LASIX refused to pay some of the ad hoc staffs. At number 3, a group in Niger Delta youth leader on Wednesday staged a protest in the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited towers in Abuja. The youth were said to have arrived at the tower in their numbers from around 6 a.m., blocking the entrance and the exit gate of the NNPCL towers. As they marched on the streets, they carried banners with inscriptions disrupting vehicular traffic on the Herbert Macaulay Way in the Central Business District. At number 2, in a decisive move to improve the welfare of the workers in the state, the Imo State government has approved an increase in the minimum wage from 70,000 to 104,000. Governor Hope Uzodimma announced during a crucial meeting with labor leaders at the government house in Owerri, the state capital. It is a crucial issue between the state government and the representative of organized labor in the state. And at number 1, The Academic Staff Union of Universities stated that it has given the federal government sufficient time to meet the demands of its members. The president of ASUU, Christopher Piwuna, stated that lecturers in public universities had made sacrifices and deserved their entitlements. He said the union had engaged the administration of President Bola Tinubu but decried the response of the government, which he said was extremely slow. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.